It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. And, of course, Chris Middleton. We'll see how they continue to fare without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Davis is out there with Bagley. Then there's Harris. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Now, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams... approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. And so, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all the stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you've kind of lost your mojo already.
They set the pick. Bagley kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Bagley sets a screen for Fox. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy 3-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. To take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Bucks, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The basketball IQ of Fox, taking the screen well and using the separation to perfection.
Bledsoe passes to Holland. He kicks to Antetokounmpo from 11 feet away, and Davis sends it back. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bagley with the bucket. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
We love the vision from Thompson. You've been surrounded by superstars. Keep your eyes up.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Here's Harris. After the made shot from Holland. Fox with it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
There's a screen. Towns kicks to Bledsoe. Shoots over Fox. Second shot opportunity. Holland got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Sacramento leading by 4.
Work this out me.
Here's Fox. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Bagley the pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. 5 on the clock to the left wing. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Antetokounmpo passes to Hunt. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Well, Greg, fans were asking for it, and the NBA delivered. It was announced that AI will be a part of the dunk contest at All-Star Weekend.
With the way AI comes up with those highlight reel dunks every game, it seems, you had to put him in the contest. If he wasn't a part of the festivities, everyone would second-guess the validity of the dunk contest.
To the paint. That one doesn't drop. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
And that makes it interesting. They don't know each other all that well, so we should see a lot of in-game adjustments. Well, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
There's the pick. Harris kicks to Fox. The pass to Bagley. Harris a screen. With his first shot attempt, and it's off the back rim, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Holland. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Towns. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and it's Towns missing. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets a floater go, and the rejection by Towns. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Harris passes to Fox. Davis sets a screen. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. Sacramento again missing.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fox kicks to Bagley. Thompson against Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. You know, for years, the adage has been that C-Web big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are the coaching, the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
And the Bucks making a change here. Henson's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Quinn Cook comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Shot clock at 6. Robinson down low. Labissiere's there.
Well, the Kings, they're trying to draft high-character players from winning programs. I mean, that's a good blueprint for their turnaround.
And the Kings, a team bedeviled in the past by chemistry concerns, and C-Web diverging priorities. This young group feels, to me, different.
Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully it is a change. They seem to root for each other, and that's something to build on. I mean, I think they have good camaraderie in the locker room, but they're going to have to prove it every night out there. But these young kids are going to be fun to watch if they just go out there, try to get better every day and have fun.
Here is Cook. 9 points last game out. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cook's got his first points in this one.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
There's the pass to Thomas. r0c sets the screen for Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Hield. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Tipped away. Labissiere, the pass to Bielitsa. It's good. Bielitsa's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, and for a big man, Labissiere is just a sensational passer. Just has a knack for finding his guys in their spots.
Here's r0c. Hits the outside fadeaway.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Cook kicks to Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Labissiere. And r0c sends it back. Robinson against Hield. Here's Holland. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. Yogi Ferrell's check in for Bagley. Shot off the pick. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
Here's Ferrell after the basket by Nikola r0c. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Here's Ferrell, guarded by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, with the strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. You look at the bodyguard, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he shows up in that same conversation.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Well, yeah, and what it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions now. That is a huge asset for most teams.
Here's Bielitsa. It's stolen. Hollins kicks to Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hollins got 10 points.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
The Kings trail by 3. Cook, the pass to Hield. On the wing, Hield. They need this, and it falls over the rim and in.
In the mid-range game of Hield is excellent. Always got to play up on him when he has the ball.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Holland. r0c the screen. Here's Holland, covered by Hield. And Holland gets it to go.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Hawks. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Cook, the pass to Bielitsa. Now Hield, covered by Mirotic. Rocket 6, out to the right wing. And the Kings check on 2 more.
When Labissiere goes right up with the shot off the pass, the D is toast. I mean, with this size and quickness, no one is blocking these shots. And
Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington. But he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Ferrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
Milwaukee in the lead. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hield outside.
That's the second foul, and now they might really go at him. I mean, try to get a 3rd foul and force him to sit on the bench.
Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he'd tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from. It also shows you what he's about.
And so here's Sacramento. After the miss from Holland. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo drills the 3-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Hield against Brown. Hield left side. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And this is what Hield is out there for. A gifted scorer who can seek it from any area.
And we'll be right back after this. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
You know, everyone has to get some of the sugar, you know, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide open shots that I think everyone in the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, a platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Bagley. Banked in off the glass. Bagley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
Antetokounmpo out there with John Henson. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Robinson. And it's Howland in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He finished with 39 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got him on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
Now Bagley, after the missed 3 from Holland. Bogdanovich left side. So they take the lead. He has 5.
Not letting the defense alter his shot. I mean,
anybody
so good at remaining in control on the way up.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 2 points. That one goes. 16 points for the bodyguard.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Not really his range, and it's off target.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Chris, your team's battled Kobe Bryant many times. Name some of the players today who you think can compare mentally to the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans, guys you played.
Oh, wow. Well, Kobe says he's seen it in Kyrie Irving and the Greek Freak and a few others. I've seen it in Westbrook and how hard he plays, and KD. And I don't think Steph Curry's just this little nice, helpless guy out there on the court to shoot threes and turn around. He's one of those guys, too, that just wants to put that dagger into your heart with a deep three late in the game. So definitely Westbrook, KD, Curry, those guys come to mind for me.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Corey Harris.
And how
Nigga got house, boy. Don't go,
He
nigga.
absolutely hammered it down. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight.
I know, my fault, fam. Me and my best friend don't usually chop like that. But we had a lot of shit to talk about today. And to be real with you, son, I had never gotten so many of my career games done without a problem in my life. I played like 4 games that whole time. I played like 3-4 games during that time. My nigga, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was done with the fucking game. Like, holy shit.
Love when guys are alert.
Like, I'm telling you, if my best friend would talk on the phone with me, nigga, every day, nigga, I can play my career all day. Nigga, I'd be 99 right now. We did it every day of the month. My nigga, I literally played 3-4 games, my nigga, during that time.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
Here's Holland. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror.
Especially because you ain't distracted by nothing but other than the phone call. Like, phone call is keeping me intrigued. I'm talking. I'm awake the whole time. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like,
sets a screen for Bogdanovich.
And then, like, you're like, why don't you just sit in the party and talk to people? And I do that. But the problem with that is the moment somebody be like, yo, let's ball, I'm gone.
Harris gets the assist. Bagley's got 7 points.
And on the phone,
whenever Bagley
and then say, yo, what's up with the rack? I'm out of here, nigga. I'm done. I'm good, like. It's not so easy now because I am real particular about lineups now. But you've heard me do that shit. Like, if I'm at, like yesterday, this morning, I got everybody to play with some of the best ballers I've ever played with. I was like, yo, what's good with y'all? He was like, yo, y'all got one out the 3 or the 4. He was like, yo, just pull up. I said, you ain't gonna want me to do that because I will bounce if I'm not at the 4. I'm just gonna leave. So am I at the 3 or the 4? He was like, oh, so you're not trying to pull up? I said, I'm definitely not trying to pull up. I'm at the 4.
For Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot.
He was like, all right. Well, I was like, well, my bad then. Whatever it is, what it is. Like, my nigga's not made. My nigga is not made to be down here, son. I'm not doing that shit no more. So I'm not getting killed because of that shit.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent.
But that's not my problem. My problem is my dude was only built. I built this nigga to be on the wing. I didn't build him to go down there.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it in the second.
Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe outside.
But see, I looked at it and I looked at that 6'10", and I don't like the lateral loss was ridiculous.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is long.
Well, his stroke has not been what they needed it to be. But
yeah, but see, when I made my dude, I didn't know that at 6'10", like, you know, 2K always say size, height, weight, all that shit matters, but then half the time it don't. And this year it finally made a difference, so it was cool with me, like, all right, whatever. So my height and weight made me a little faster. But I didn't know at 6'10" that the wingspan would matter, because that usually don't matter. Like when it comes to standing in front of somebody and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like on 2K, usually that does not matter.
on the interior.
If I was 6'10", yes, I'd be able to guard 1 through 5. I would. But I didn't make him that way because I didn't want to be the ball handlers to beat us. Like, big men are easier to guard even when they are dominating for somebody that's size-wise. Like, all you really got to do there is just stay in front of, keep your hands up, keep it from not scoring. Like, it's just that simple to me. Like, that's why I got to be my big man now. Like,
and so it's Sacramento.
Because that 6'7".
Well, you have scored in bunches tonight.
I've been stopping glass things at 7-3, but just put my hands up this shit.
Well, it may look easy, but it's not. You know, it comes down to hard work, DA.
Tired of watching.
I've been grinding, moving, trying to get the best possible looks, and my fans expect the best out of me, and I'm not going to let them down.
Well, putting in the work
put it like this.
early
We had a 63 overall center
Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Ask questions. It don't bother me none.
The second half just about to get going here. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
On the court for Sacramento.
But you also didn't see Swain
Davis is out there with Bagley. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, they double-team Corey Harris. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Milwaukee. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the 76ers in second place.
And right now for the Bucks, as talented a team as they are, has performed at
when he got that post score, he wanted the ball too much, and he wanted to sit on the block, and he wanted to be in the way.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do.
And then he only got one move.
Here's Fox. After the made shot from Holland. Back to Harris. Bagley sends a screen for Harris. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Adept at scoring from any area of the floor. Harris, a guy you got to stay up on.
Now here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets.
I've decided I'm not going to 99.
He has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And
I really want to
go
so bad.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself.
But it's because
and his team.
I'm tired of losing games literally to rebounder. I'm tired of losing games because the big man whose man is screening doesn't know how to show and get back to his, or doesn't know how to show to keep you from getting killed when you're getting screened.
Thompson with it.
I'm tired of watching big men do this shit.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
I get tired of that shit, son. I am so, and then always, well, you're a lockdown defender. You're a lockdown defender. You should be able to do whatever and get through everything. Bitch, if that was the case, would I be complaining?
Towns with the defensive effort.
They haven't gotten their legs.
And then the thing is, I'm asking people to show. I'm not asking you to guard mine. I'm not asking you to hedge. All I'm asking you to do is to stop him from coming around the screen and immediately pulling up or immediately driving to the basket on me.
He's covered by Thompson. There's Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he not. I know that. He know that. Well, he don't know that, but he know it.
It's tremendous. He can handle, pass. I mean, as we saw with the Rising Stars game last season, he shoots with deep range.
And the Bucks making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Labissiere's checked in. And see, Webb, you talk about the skill level for Bogdanovich. 6'6", he can play some point guard if you need him to.
Oh, yeah, just think about this. Bogdan, a great passer, very unselfish. I mean, maybe too unselfish sometimes as well as he should.
I know, like how you said, and that shit frustrates me too. But only time I don't care about it too much is when it's the kids. Like, I understand if you got kids and something pop up, sometimes you gotta get up immediately and gotta take care of that. Because a kid, you know, you got kids, they pour shit all over the place or juice and fucking just making that fucking destruction mess. A kid fall and bust his head or stuff like that. I understand you gotta get up immediately when it's kids and shit like that. But I was playing with somebody one day, like they live at home with their mom, and their mom was coming home. We was in the, like in the fourth quarter, like in the middle of the fucking game, fourth quarter something. Mom came home and they had to get up in the middle of the fucking game and go get groceries, and we lost because of it. Like, my man, you couldn't tell your mom, yo, let me finish this game, or can you just literally just bounce. You didn't say nothing to nobody until you come back. And everybody goes, well, when your mom call you, you always answer the phone or whatever. Yes, the fucking phone, my nigga.
6 to shoot.
Like, but do I put a controller down?
Here is Cook.
Like,
and it's Cook missing.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
That's good from Holland.
It's frustrating, but as long as you tell me it's the kids, r0c don't care. But if you do that and then you come back and the kids ain't there and you don't tell me that, I'm going to be barking your ass. I'm going to be barking the shit.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Labissiere.
I got a homie.
Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Like, and I feel you 100% on that shit. That's different.
On the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Thompson. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Holland. Right side, Mirotic. Thomas. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Thomas.
The odds have always been stacked against Thomas. They said he's too small. They said he was the last pick.
Now, let me...
In the draft.
My thing is, now with that situation, for someone like me, if I was in a relationship and there were children involved,
there's the screen.
Even if I had even with my shorty here,
and here we go.
it will become my responsibility when it comes with the children, because my woman has to work. My woman has to have a job and go, so we can make sure we can take care of these children, because I don't work. So my situation, yes, I can see that being the children's go-getter. I'm the one that got to take, because my woman is at work 9 to 5 most of the time, probably. You get what I'm saying? So there are situations.
Down low, it's Bielitsa, and it's blocked by Holland. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Labissiere. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Thompson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Towns, the screen. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to Bielitsa. Bagley kicks to Farrell. Sacramento moving it around. Cook. And another 3 for Sacramento. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Thompson outside. Towns sets the pick for Thompson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. For Sacramento, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Yeah.
Passes it to Cook. And And stolen by Mirotic. Pulls it up. The shot by Thompson, no good. Sacramento's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Holland. He has 29. And it's Towns missing.
Right.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Farrell. Bezier trying to break free. Right. Farrell can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Now here is Mirotic. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, on the road, you need as many contributors as you can find. The reserves definitely help fuel the win that time.
Robinson's checked in for Milwaukee. The Kings also at the sub. Heald's checked in for Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. He's got 9. Labissiere, the pass to Farrell. Kicks to Cook. They set the pick. Back to Farrell. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now, you got me wanting to ask
Farrell's
my best friend how
got
she feel about that.
And
So
defensively,
yeah, I love having
got to
conversations with
extend
women about shit
to their
like that. And
shooters.
then I
They
always
have
like to
been
ask them how
on
they feel
fire
reverse
this
and
half.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
they've been tremendous
And it's
from
always,
beyond the arc. It's a
to me,
shift
it's
from what
funny
they did
because
in
I
the
always
first
try to
two
do it from
quarters.
I always ask them how they feel about,
And that's now
you know,
6 points for
from the opposite
Nikola
perspective.
Mirotic.
So
Look at that fast release.
if it was you, and I'm a man, it's a man situation, but if it was you, how would you do it? Because
prepared to let it go.
I always do that way so they can give me the real answer first and then wait and then give them my response. See how they, you know what I mean? Like,
Back to Labissiere.
because if you don't do it that way, they be on some more.
Bucket 6.
Wow, it's definitely got no,
Bagley,
man.
no
Yeah.
good. The Bucks trail, and it's the Bucks on the break. Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Cook kicks to Bagley.
He pays attention for me.
Here is Cook, guarded by Robinson. Cook, the pass to Farrell. Over Thompson. The rebound by the Bucks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Deontay Davis comes in for Bagley, and Harris subbed in for Cook.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Harris's shot is off.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him. The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Here's Towns. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Now, his touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Now a timeout call.
That's
by
one of the AUR's problems.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, it's good there, but it's not his kid stuff. It's just
rotations.
I don't know. It sounds like, to me, it feel like, you know how you got that one nigga in the hood. Yeah, that's not his situation specifically, but you know how you got that one nigga in the hood that you play with, or you used to play with, whatever. It's like me, I got this one nigga in the hood, like my nigga Black, my nigga. When you used to play the division, my nigga, everybody and their mama was at his crib all the time. Like, now was he ever distracted by it? No, but like. That's what his house was like. Like, you always heard people coming in and out. He always got somebody coming in and trying to. No, that's the crazy part.
He got the bodyguard
I don't. That's the crazy. It's just the homies. You know what I mean? The kids, the family, the homies. It's just the homies. Like he's just that nigga in the crew who had everything. He was that. You know what I mean? Like he's the one out of I guess the group of niggas that kind of basically made it. You know what I mean? Like he played semi-pro ball and you know what I mean? Like
Davis kicks to
so he got it up.
Healed right side. Feeds to Fox.
Not even. It's weird because it's like listening and hearing it, and you can tell it's not what it is. It's like they were boys. You could tell they were boys. Like they ran the streets together. Used to fight together. You know what I mean? Any kind of shootouts, they were together. Like you can tell that it's not just because of who he is or where he's been. Like it just.
Over Labissiere, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Now here's Heald. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from there.
Here is Bledsoe. And there's the foul. It'll go on Deontay Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing to the middle.
Now, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been.
The other problem is that fucking fan.
Fox against Bledsoe. Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Sacramento moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Labissiere. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Thompson.
How old is this kid?
By Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth assist
not be
in
a
this
real
one.
distraction. Like they shouldn't be a distraction barely at all when it comes to gaming. Like they should
Fox against
draw off
Bledsoe.
enough.
Fox kicks to
You the only
Heald.
nigga in the house, huh?
There's a screen. Pass to Labissiere. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holland. Guarded by Fox. Thompson against Heald. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo.
Word.
Whistle
Like how old the high
blows.
school
That's gonna be a
brother?
travel.
Cause like I don't know. Cause me after high school, when I was in high school, like I would come home, if I had homework, I would do it. We used to try to do it in school, so I didn't have to come home, change out of my good shit into some regular shit, go outside and be chilling,
It's time for them to switch up
chasing
their
hoes,
defense.
playing
Because what they've been
basketball,
doing so
something,
far
my nigga.
is
Definitely
not
wasn't in the crib.
Okay, well, let's
I'm trying to be away from all the fucking rules as long as possible. I ain't trying to have no
During that
fucking
break,
rules.
Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And
It is a lot different than it is now.
guys might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
You're gonna have simulation outside and shit.
Now
You're gonna be simulating.
Bogdanovich.
You simulate outdoors and shit. You ain't even gotta go outside to get fresh air.
Range.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
To the inside. There's the basket and make
Word,
it
you gotta wear
double-digit
any
lead.
cut fouls and all that shit nowadays.
Bigger,
Too much.
a ridiculous
It's always been,
offensive sequence.
but like it's just so crazy now. Like, you don't know nobody like you think you know them and shit half the time now.
After the made shot from Holland. Heald kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, Davis. And the basket is good.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Heald, the pass to Fox. Davis kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Heald.
That's the problem I think that Slick be having.
Davis sets a screen. Heald attacking. can't hit from 12.
Well executed. Great rhythm.
They got it to where some of my homies don't even come around the ball now because like yesterday I brought one of my A1 squad, one of my A1 niggas around to play. I know he A1, like compared to me anyway, from what I see them do. You know what I mean? Like he was out there balling his ass off, but we lost the last game because literally niggas stopped talking. And then they just started doing dumb shit. Like, I couldn't understand or figure out what the fuck. Like, it was, and then we were only down 5 or 6 damn like all game. We kept making runs. All of a sudden we were down. We were out there all of a sudden. Then we were down 10 all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because these niggas weren't playing right. They were distracted 100% somewhere. Mics off, everything. Nobody saying shit. After that, like, dead ass, I don't even know if I can play with them niggas no more because I'm getting tired of this dumb shit. FCW niggas.
Thompson outside. To the paint. Henson the pass to Holland. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot clock reset for the Bucks. He gets
but the problem is, Stu, that don't always be on for one.
They are feasting.
Can't even tell when you online half the time because you're always appearing offline. I had no. When you sent me that party invite, I was no idea you was on.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. They set the screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
Passes it to Thompson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Thompson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5
and that's why tonight. I'm mad because
Fox
I really
passes to Bogdanovich, stolen by Henson. Here's Antetokounmpo at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket?
But see, for you, that is going to work because
and Bogdanovich
you're the point guard, you're a playmaker. Like, people are always going to need you. People are always going to want you around. You know what I mean? I got a pure lockdown defender, which is easily to replace with a two-way.
Oh, he's doing his best to get them back.
Like, people don't even like.
He's been money from the field.
It's deflected. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
To the inside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
I'm not, but I'm saying, like, I didn't mean it in that aspect. Like what you just said. Oh, okay.
Thompson against Hield. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Here's Fox. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, downright lethal.
It's not that niggas not going to come around. I keep saying it's not about me.
So kicks to Henson.
The reason why I said what I said, oh, wow, that's really how the computer does? Like, they really read tendencies like that?
Outside, Bogdanovich tries from 16. Good, he hits the jump shot.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight.
That nigga ain't even playing nobody. He's playing in the middle of the lane, watching from my fucking alleys. Are you fucking kidding me?
And there's the pass to Henson. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley.
Good word.
Oh,
but
the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous
like, but for me though, like that's why I didn't mean it as I say. When I said that, I said it that way because people, I'm replaceable to people. Like because I'm only a lockdown. And I'm not the best lockdown in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they can't, you know what I'm saying? If people score me and no, I don't, I know I'm not making all my jump shots and I'm not going to the rim and dunking on everything. And then I'm not 6'10", so I can't play the fucking 4 or 5 consecutively for people like they really want me to do. Where people believe that's what a lockdown should be, which is dumb to me. Like,
so.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the bodyguard.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no.
It's not just the rebounding while I get frustrated at the four,
his
bro.
emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing
But it's not all. It's not just that
Fox.
stuff that gets
Following
me.
the three from
It's
Eric
not that.
Bledsoe.
It's those times watching the other people on the perimeter get cooked. I can't ask for a switch to help the situation because I can't put anybody else in my position because no one else has the defense to stop a 7'3" nigga. They don't have a chance because size matters. The only reason why at 6'7" I can stop them is because I have a pure defensive build.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson in the corner. Here's Holland. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 13. He kicks to Fox.
But we lose because I'm guarding a big man.
Brings that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Because
Fox has got 21.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
Count it. And now it's up to 25 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Fox against Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bledsoe. The deep three from Thompson.
But see, that's not the other. That's not all I look at though. Well, see, when I look at it is at the 4, I can't guarantee you that I can keep my man under 10. I can't guarantee you that he's not going to get 6 or 7 offensive rebounds that are going to become points. I can't guarantee those. I don't even really have a good chance at stopping that because of my size. So yes, it's frustrating.
17-foot shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 13. Bledsoe for 3.
Well, a lot of the times people do against me at 6 because I'm 6'7". You get what I'm saying? They see my height, they see my size, and they go up with it. If they don't dunk most of the time, I can make them miss. But it's something. It'd be 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in that same situation because I can't be. I'm too small. Like, watching people scoring me, having people scoring me, people pushing me around is annoying. It's frustrating. At 6'7", I'm 215 fucking pounds.
You know, the one thing about
I get bullied in the paint, and it's frustrating, and I get mad.
Or you're from Detroit like me. It's an urban game. And you cannot leave the problems of urban society just because you were blessed with the talent to play basketball. And so many of us speak up on societal issues. Just because we made it doesn't mean that our friends and family are out of those situations. We're not in a bubble in which we don't see how those issues affect us, our family, or our friends. And so just because we're blessed with basketball abilities, sporting abilities, do not mean that we're exempt from the problems in society. And if we have a platform and can speak out, why not? And I'm very proud of what guys in the league has done, whether it's LeBron James and his scholarship program, or whether it's Chris Paul and others, or Steve Kerr speaking up for societal issues. For me, it's refreshing, but it also is in the lineage of the greats that started this game in basketball, speaking up for the voiceless.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Now, here's Fox. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up.
And I had to sit there and watch that.
Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
played a good game tonight. Thanks for setting me up.
Yeah, guess what?
That happened to us last night.
Interview.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Shaq and Kenny, you're on.
All right.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special game guest.
Hey, Shaq here. Watching tonight, I thought your ability to create for others was the key ingredient. Was that the idea coming in?
Well, I know our team is best when the ball's flying around. You know, everybody's getting touches. When you run too much isolation, players start standing around. To get to where we need to be, we have to move the ball each trip down the floor, and I just tried to get that going for the team.
Well, you did a great job tonight. Congratulations, son.
Thank you, Shaq.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For
But
Kenny
see,
Smith, Shaquille
the reason
O'Neal, Kevin
why I
Harlan,
like
and the
to go run with
entire
other
2K
people,
Sports crew.
Too,
This is
though,
Ernie
is
Johnson. We'll
like
see you
it showed
next
me
time.
where I really
And the
am
time
when I'm
after
not
that.
playing with the same group of guys all the time. Because when you play with that same group of guys, y'all mesh well, and you know what I mean. The chemistry be there, and they make you look better than you really are sometimes.
Thanks, man. See you.
Fucking that 94 is high. Because when I be talking, especially in the moment, son, I don't have time to be paying attention to how I'm talking to you, man. I gotta play ball and gotta communicate to you what the fuck is going on. Like, I can't do that and stay 100%. Oh, all right, guys, look. So this is what I'm seeing. I see that you're getting beat from that baseline, so maybe you should step. No, in that moment, sluck his ass the fuck up, get him the fucking baseline. Like, let's get the fuck moving. I ain't got time to break it all the way down and make it sound like let's ball. Not me. Every game I play. Oh my God, 2K just got an update. Do you get this update? Yeah, I just got one that kicked me off the game and said 2K needs an update to play this shit. Like 7.8 gigabyte update. I just got kicked off 2K to put a fucking get an update. And then the other game I was doing, damn, everything I played when I'm taking a break from 2K all need updates? Are you fucking kidding me? It said 7.8 gigabytes, right? Now it's saying 55.48 gigabytes. What the fuck are you talking about? My 2K's already fucking installed. There's no way I just got a fucking 55 gigabyte update for this game. My nigga, my shit went from saying 7.8, and I'm looking at it in the fucking queue, is at 55.40. It says 1.4 gigabytes of 55.48 gigabytes. Why is this basically reinstalling my fucking game? You see what you get what I'm saying now? It literally says 7.8 gigabyte update needed. So I'm going to go do it. And now I want to go look. Because in the rack. Who? Why are you losing? For an example, why did you do disrespectful? I'm saying, is that why people are quiet when I'm in the party sometimes too? Who is Q? Oh. Why did he report him? Right. Bama got his ass bust, didn't he? Damn, that's fucked up. Right. Damn. I wouldn't either. You supposed to be somebody we fuck with and we get into it and you report me like a bitch ass nigga. But my question to you is though, but I ain't never heard Bama go off on nobody or talk to nobody crazy about nothing. Like the most I think Bama ever got mad about was something happened in the game once. And I don't give a fuck, it ain't me, motherfucker. Some shit he said like, some shit about a rebound or some shit. It was something like, big man wise and some shit going on or something. And he was saying, it wasn't me, I don't give a fuck none of that. Some shit. Like he went off a little bit because he got mad. He thought niggas was trying to downplay his play or something. Like, I don't like, and to be real with you, I'm at that point though, like when it comes to niggas, if niggas ain't on the mic playing and talking, cause after that shit I dealt with yesterday, my nigga, I'm not balling with niggas, like, dead ass too on that shit now, cause I'm just tired of shit though, bro, like, with everybody though, like, no, it's just, I think that the real biggest issue with them is they're not as passionate as I am. Or they're as passionate as I am, but they just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the way I am. You know what I mean, I guess? Like yesterday, my guy wasn't going off, but as a lockdown defender, I feel like if my guy points is the difference between a win and a loss, we lost because of me. Because I'm a lockdown defender. My guy's points should never be the difference in the score. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. But it be that way because I don't lock in on my guy until I realize, wait a minute, my guy is the one scoring. I better not ever, ever, ever help at all, no matter what the situation is. And when I do that, I did that at one game. My guy had 22 points at half, I think it was. Some shit like that. He scored 2 buckets the whole second half. 2 buckets. Because I locked in and didn't pay attention to nothing else other than what the fuck he was doing. And when I do that, and I've done that from jumping games and we've lost. And it's frustrating to lose. What do you got? What I want to do is what type of team I want to be on. I want to be on a team that literally communicates all game. That would be the ideal team for me. And I mean, screen coming left, screen coming right. I'm through. I'm not through. Head, show. Like, I want to play for one of them teams. I want to get on a team like that so bad because a lot of the times that's what be getting me killed is that people don't communicate. I'm not always 100% aware of what's going on all the time because, one, I didn't play basketball. I didn't play any serious organized ball to know everything that's going on. And even if I did, I'd still probably be this way. Because I know for 100% fact that those ballers all communicate when you playing on a real organized team. They got to say, hey, screen coming left, screen coming right, because you can't see behind you. And niggas don't do that. And I know part of the reason why it's hard to do on here for people is there's a delay. So sometimes you may not notice or be able to say it. When you actually see it, it'd be damn near too late to say it because by the time it actually come through your mic and the reaction time and the act is going to take, it's going to hurt. It's going to be killer. It's probably too. But I would rather you still say it at least so I know that you possibly saw something I didn't see. So at least I know to look for it next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Answering. I'm gonna try that now. Like, I'm not going to stream from the box, but I'm just not going to bring the account in and stream and just have nobody here to party anymore then and see if that actually changes the fact that the aspect of people talking. Because if that changes it, I will stop doing that. Because I do not want to lose. A lot of the games when we do lose games, oh, then well, fuck them niggas then. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm really stuck here doing nothing because my damn 2K is literally, like, reinstalling itself for some reason. Like, I really don't understand this shit. And it's like the third time it's done this to me this year. Got me tight that happened to me though because not tight but my fucking roster is completely shit. Like I had that deep ass roster and my roster is only my starting 5 now. Like what the fuck did they do to my team and why? No, I'm in my second season and they just traded away my whole fucking team other than my starting 5. Yeah, like my team was 7 starting, like basically 7 starters almost. Like my point guard during the trade before I'm not even at the offside weekend yet in my second season. So Chris Middleton and Malcolm Brogdon. For pure, those two players could go start damn near anywhere, at least in the game on my team. You know what I'm saying? And they traded the 2 of them for fucking literal bench players, literally. That shit fucking pissed me off. But they didn't go get nobody that I asked them to get. They kept saying they couldn't do it. So like, it's not. I don't even know what teams they got him from or whoever the case may be, but fucking they got rid of Brogdon. They replaced him with Isaiah Thomas. They got rid of Chris Middleton and replaced him with Nikola Mirotic. Like, you fucking kidding me? Now Mirotic is neither one of them, but Mirotic is somewhat needed, but it killed a 2-guard, like a double 2-guard tandem we had. Like, you know, Klay Thompson come out. And now you got Chris Middleton to deal with. That's fucking ridiculous. Nobody want to deal with that shit. We was killing him because of that shit. Well, this shit made me mad because my team was amazing, and now it's just whatever. And now I got a bunch of names on my team of people I don't even fucking know. And can't even tell if it's a generated player or a fucking NBA player. Like, I can't tell you off the top of my head. Like, the only person I can think of right now is some dude named Sterling Brown. Like, he wasn't even on the team to start with. Was he? I don't believe he was on the team, though. came out of nowhere, like. Word, and they had to know, but they didn't know he was a basketball player, huh? That's crazy. He was black. Somebody captured it on camera, I'm pretty sure. So why would you have a body camera on yourself and do something that can jeopardize? That shit is dumb to me. Well, I didn't know I was going to end up with Klay Thompson and Karl Anthony Towns anyway. Like, I don't even know how I ended up with them. I think I must have did that influence free agency shit, and they were free agents, and they ended up just coming over. I did select them, but I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't really see that shit actually happening. Like, you know what I mean? I did. They asked that about that at one point too. Thinking about that, it's like, well, how the hell we got all these niggas all this money? Okay, everybody making over 100 million. What the fuck? And then anybody who wasn't making 100 million was making like 55 million. Like, so I'm really upset about this shit reinstalling my shit, son. Like, I am really mad about this shit. And it's not the first time, which makes me madder. Why the fuck does it keep reinstalling this game? Why don't Google this shit? 2K keep reinstalling them. $93.3 now. I got another. Yeah. You're going to always stay ahead of me because you got the dedication to that my career bullshit I don't have. I'm gonna call these niggas about this shit, I think, because I really want to know why my shit keep doing this shit. I'm at 29%. My internet is not that slow. I'm at 30 now. If I wanted to take a nap, it'd have been well done by the time I get up. Matter of fact, I will be right back. I'm going to do one of my little walks just to get my blood flowing. No. What the fuck? been more than enough for me to have to call. My NBA 2K19, like I'll be playing it or go to restart it or something or whatever, and like sometimes it'll say update required to start. And it'll say so many little gigabytes. Just now, recently, it says 7.8 gigabytes needed to update. So I hit yes, and I went and looked at it, and you see how much of a percentage of the install and watch it get it over with fast, and then I look, and it'll be reinstalling my whole entire game. No, that's not quite. No. I'm gonna try and break it down a little differently for you. But I'm going to try my best. I'm not really good at explaining things that sound simple to me. I'm so sorry. Like, just say for like when you go start up a game on Xbox, it usually if you own the game, you have it installed, it'll just play. You know what I'm saying? You get that part, right? Okay. So basically, what happened just now was I was on my game in the neighborhood area, and I was getting ready to go play another game. But my game basically crashed, saying NBA 2K. It said it crashed, and it said NBA 2K19 needs an update to stop. You with me now? You with me so far? And then it said 7.8 gigabytes needed of an update. Alright, 7.8 gigabytes, that's not gonna take long. Whatever. I got it on my play, so I wouldn't hit the update button. I hit the update. It was supposed to install a 7.8 gigabyte update, okay? And instead of just installing 7.8 gigabytes, it said 55 point whatever the game size is gigabytes. So I'm having to reinstall my 2K19, and the game's only been out since September. Okay? And I've had to reinstall it 3 times this year off it saying it needed an update. And instead of just an update, it reinstalled the entire game. Yeah. This is the third or fourth time this has happened this year. Well, right now, I this is the only game I'm playing right now because it just came out. There's a lot of grinding to it. So I haven't even played anything else since September. You know what I mean? But my other games, like I play Smite, and Smite has a daily login. So before I go get on 2K every day, I get my daily login on Smite. But as Smite needs an update, it'll be a regular ass update, and it'll just start. So it ain't reinstalling the game. It's only doing this shit as I know of with my 2K right now. But I'm really not even playing anything else at all. So. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, but right now I really can't afford to do anything to it now because it's still installing the damn game. Right? I'm only at 45 gigabytes of 55 right now. I thought maybe this might have had been an issue y'all have been dealing with that you might have had a solution that you could help me with probably because I really can't afford to just not let my shit install. Cause I needed to install. Like, But what am I requesting from them? Like, what are they going to be able to do that's going to keep my game from having to be installed? You get what I mean? Like, for them, when it comes to my players or VC situations or, you know, stuff like that, I understand. But this is more of a internal, some type of, to me, it's more like I don't know how to explain it because none of my friends this is happening to. None of them. This has happened to any of my friends before. But what steps you talking about? Go through these things and see if it do something, but I doubt it. And then the worst thing about it, I'm not even going to be able to tell if it worked or anything until it goes to update again. You know what I mean? Tell me what to do. How do I do that? Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Hello? Can you hear me? Say .2K. Support.2K.com. Yeah. This is so stupid. Technical issue, virtual currency, error message code, connection manager player. Shoes, accessories, the playground, my team, my career mode, 2K Pro Am, gameplay, progress issues, download, install issue. Why is not Xbox up here? Why is it? Wow, Xbox isn't even on here. Are you serious? Shit. I was looking for an X instead of an M first. Like, this is retarded. I gotta do all this. Retailer, please include from which retailer you have purchased your game or DLC from. Oh, this is really annoying me. Come on, man. Really? What do you mean? It can't be. I've clicked on this already, bro. Like, what is this still doing this shit? It's telling me my NBA 2K19 installation styles at the copying game. Oh, okay. Gameplay. Let's see. No. Download, install issue. That's not even a problem I'm having, but it's the only option they have for that. Oh. Well, my request was successful, it says, so. So now what do I do? The game's done installing. Oh. Sorry, real quick, a little bit off the subject, but My Xbox keeps trying to install Xbox Avatar Editor, and it always stops, and it never does anything. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. It's gonna remove all my accounts on my Xbox. Are you sure? Because I have a bunch of other accounts that if I remove them, I may not be able to recover them because I don't have exactly remember the passwords or some shit like that. This one I'm fine on. My account I have the 2K on. It's fine. But it's not going to remove my other accounts. Is it? I have multiple accounts on my Xbox. Oh, okay. I'm about to get kicked out of the party I'm in now. I think about it too. So is this is gonna remove all my elite settings too? Oh, I'm pretty sure. And if y'all fuck up on my shit, I expect to be compensated for it. That's all. So if something happened to my account go wrong, y'all will not hear the end of it, and I will make sure of that.